I am James Gamboa. This is Group 4's deploying a remote access solution assignment where we'll be using Duo as our multi-factor authentication and integrate it to our server gateway. So everyone have that access to the server gateway. We had an issue where it is not letting us log into the gateway due to the username setup between Duo and Active Directory. We also had issues fixing the errors from the Duo authentication proxy manager.
Like Harrison mentioned before, or like James mentioned before, we had an issue with our Duo setup with the users and linking it with the usernames in Active Directory. What we originally had was the full logon names for our domain. So it was the username at our domain. And we kept getting errors when we were logging in, prompting us to enroll an authentication device. And after some research and digging, we realized that we only needed the logon name to match the Duo username. We didn't need the prefix of the at the domain. So once we changed all the usernames in Duo to just the logon names, we were able to link them fully, and everybody was able to log in, and they were prompted with the Duo push before logging in. The only other issue we ran into when it came to linking of the two that way was one user's name, the logon name with the prefix of the domain didn't match their slash the domain name and login name. So they had two different login names on their user. So they were able to RDP in without getting prompted by Duo. But then once we found the issue and changed the usernames to match, they were prompted to use Duo for the MFA as well. And that was it.
Yeah, I totally agree. I think the other biggest issue that we had with this was that a lot of the digging and researching on how to do this stuff, because we obviously don't have, experience when it comes to building networks from the ground up, was that a lot of the videos and articles are from like old versions. So it took a lot of experimenting and a lot of going back and forth and trying to find the most modern version of it. But it's even though it took forever, in reality, it was like super easy once you got we got it together working. So
Yeah, it's definitely one of the things that like it was like the OS ticket. Once you get the hang of it,
yeah,
it's pretty simple. And like you said, sometimes there's uh a not confusion, but almost like a different idea of what's going on between the instructions, even through Duo. Like some
mhm,
were prompting us that we needed the Entra ID, other ones didn't. So it would be like layers of instructions sometimes.
definitely.
We will now be demonstrating logging into our gateway using Duo multi-factor authentication, as well as showing a shared drive into the file explorer.
Yeah. Okay. So this is going to be me connecting into our gateway. So from Duo, I'm authenticating. I just requested a authentication code. It just via text. I received it. Now I'm inputting my code. Uh, and I have gained access to the gateway. Another thing that I need to share with you guys is the shared folder on that's located on this PC uh, on C drive under Gateway Share. As you can see, our test file is on our folder. Thank you so much.
I will now be demonstrating logging into the RDP gateway. It will prompt me to use the Duo app to get the code and inputting it to the app. Here we go, and then I will be showing the shared file and from File Explorer. And there it is.
Can you see it? This is Lucas just logging into the RDP. I mean, hopefully logging into the RDP. Whoops. I'm getting prompted by the Duo MFA as well. It sends a push notification to my phone to enter the code at the bottom of the screen to verify it. And that works. So now I'm going to get the shared folder, and that's the shared file.
Yeah, go for it. Let me get in. Let me start. Cheers. Can you guys see?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Let me get in. No one. There's the share folder and the file.
Hi, this is Janie Nakamura. Like my other team members, I am going to RDP into the Windows VM and demonstrate Duo's MFA. Here you can see Duo sending a push notification to my phone for verification. Now I'm navigating to the shared drive and you can see the test file within.
Hello, this is Harrison. Just showing you how we have it set up. As far as our network goes, this is how we have it set up. And now I'm just remoting in. So we just got a push notification. Just verifying. And then we still have our test file here. And that concludes my report.